New this morning, a protester carried out of the state capitol after a Senate committee advanced a proposal targeting undocumented students. Our crew watched it happen. You can see the video here. Now, this bill would allow students and their school districts to check the documentation and require undocumented students to pay tuition. Supporters say it could ease the burden on school districts, but opponents are questioning the motivation of a bill that runs in direct conflict with the 1982 Supreme Court ruling.
Where I really think we need to slow down, we need to do our due diligence, do our own internal research, figure out how much of an issue this actually is before we make a blanket bill to deny a bunch of children based on what we think they are, the right to education that every child deserves.
Opponents also sat in the gallery and some refused to leave after the vote. Jaxie Pigeon is live at the Capitol where one woman was carried out this morning. Jaxie.
Good morning, Peyton. Yeah, once that gavel was wrapped, one man started singing "Jesus Loves the Little Children." Others spoke out, and that led the chair to call for a recess and for the room to be cleared. Now, the protesters in the front row refused the sergeant-at-arms demands for them to clear the room. Then 3 state troopers were called in and politely asked them to leave. The protesters began sharing their concerns with the troopers, to which they politely replied that they had no power over the situation. One trooper even got down on one knee to console a protester who was in tears. After about 12 minutes, the protesters in the front row got up, and just as they were walking out, they noticed their 80-year-old friend was still sitting in the room. She refused to get up, and the protesters would not leave without her. After about 10 minutes of troopers trying to get her to stand up and walk out, even warning her that she would have to be charged if they removed her, she refused, saying, "Do what you have to do." And at least 8 state troopers came into the room to have her carried out of the building. She was then driven off in a sheriff's patrol vehicle. We did reach out to THP to get more details on that situation, but here's what some of the protesters had to say after that took place.
This is an affront, an attack on the morals that we espouse as Christians. It's an attack on that value system. Some of the senators said this is immoral, and I absolutely agree. This is an immoral bill that targets children and does nothing to save money.
Yes, we have to consider what the financial costs are, but we also have to think about, if we think that education is expensive, wait till we try ignorance. Wait till we try lack of education. That's going to be far more expensive than people are imagining.